financial services, we have seen the big four banks and Macquarie are now very active in recruitment again. For the past couple of years, recruitment activity has largely been driven by SMEs, so that's a noticeable change. Project finance skills are also back in demand, as one of the majors in particular is launching into a major transformation program. Other trends that we've noticed, if juniorization is a word, it's definitely something we're seeing, which is the replacement of roles at a head of level with, potentially two roles lower, with the obvious cost saving that comes with that. There also has been a shift to contract type work, where again, employers are making use of the immediately available candidate pools. And finally, technical roles continue to be in demand, both technical accounting and taxation. For junior and mid-level candidates, it's really important to get across tools like Power BI and Alteryx. They're no longer differentiators, but are actually expected. Candidates coming out of big four firms are still getting a bump in salary, but for the most part, salaries have been pretty flat and people are moving more for, good leaders, good organizations, those sorts of drivers. It's important in this market as well to really clearly articulate the value add that you bring, both in your resume as well as in interviews. It's probably easier to find candidates from big four firms than it's ever been, just given the pressures that consultancies are under. An area of shortage in the market's probably the senior manager level. I think we're finding candidates at that level are probably the most conservative. They're probably at a stage where they've taken on mortgages, they've got young families, and they are more risk averse in terms of changing jobs. The really high caliber ones tend to be quite well looked after by the current employers. So that's probably the most challenging area to recruit. At a senior level, there's definitely more CFO and GM work coming on in SME businesses. So most people coming out of larger banks are tending to move to that size of business.